look at the abomination. Look at this section here. Stupid. It looks fantastic. This is a disaster. Hey guys, welcome back to your House Vision. Rocco, you okay? You okay? It's okay. Don't worry. I'll just edit that bit out. In this video, we're going to continue working on the disaster Datsun Z. Now, you may have seen our last video where we welded this absolute masterpiece of a panel into this section here, because this used to have a massive hole in it. In this video, we're going to continue on this front section. We're going to get this chassis rail finally complete. We're going to get all this ground down. We're going to make it all nice and shiny. So let's grab some tools and let's crack on. Take two, I forgot to press record. Now, you saw me cut this out in the previous video, and the reason for that is because this lip here, which goes around here, is actually on this inner side, and then this here is on the other side, and it's actually welded to it. So this is double skinned here. So I need to fill this hole from the other side, but then I need to create this little lip on this side. So we've also got all this masterpiece to grind down, and then the bottom and the top of the chassis rail. So one thing I definitely didn't forget is this here, which goes in this section here. I have done this for the other side, video link in the description, so we need to also do this. Right, so I've cleaned that up and it actually looks half decent. You can barely see the welds if you squint and close your eyes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to clean the rest of this up, and then I'm going to start on the bottom of this chassis rail and the top of this chassis rail on the inside. I've just noticed I've just drilled holes in the wrong side of this. The holes should be on this side and not this side. Right, so I just did a load of talking and then figured out that I didn't turn the mics on. But I also didn't press record, so that's two things that I forgot to do. Anyway, after a good amount of welding, we've managed to get this bottom chassis rail sorted and the top of the chassis rail on the inside sorted. Now I've still got to grind them down, but I'm going to do that next. I've also still got this to do and this situation in here to do as well. Now, while I've been gently tapping with a very small hammer, the Datsun has sprinkled some surprises our way, and it's in the form of nice patches of rust. Right, enough looking at rust. Let's get this sorted. Let's get all this ground down. This bottom section, that inside section. We've still got this to make here, which we'll do in this video as well. And then let's get all this looking brand new. I think what I am going to do in this video as well is I'm going to grind all this down back to bare metal, because I do want to see what condition these welds are in. These are old welds. Look at the abomination that is in front of your eyes. Look at this. This is worse than the other side. They've put a big panel on the top of this section here and a big panel on the bottom section of this here and bent it round so there's hammer marks all the way across here. Instead of making a box section that goes on there, cut out the bad, put in the good. Less of a disaster, but no. Let's make this into an absolute disaster, shall we? They've welded a panel across the top, they've bent it round, hammered it into shape, and badly welded it all the way across here. And that's not the best bit. Look at this section here. They've just got a hammer and a chisel, or whatever they've used, and just pinched this around to this section here. Why? I have no idea. Why would you do that? This section here is the original. This and this is some stupid, ridiculous abomination of panels that they've actually put on top for no reason. Look at this section here. There's another one here. Oh look, and there's another one there. Oh look, and you probably can't see that one, but there is another one right on the end. Just imagine this, but over there. It looks fantastic. Oh no, I dented it. This is ridiculous. This is a disaster. So I'm going to stop that situation there because I don't know what terror awaits me underneath the rest of this section. So even though I'm absolutely raring to take the rest of this off, I'm not going to take the rest of this off. I'm going to sort this hole out here. This hole here. I'm going to sort this out, and then I also need to sort this situation out down here. And then I can sort the rest of this out here, and then I'll get to the disaster that is down there, which is the floor pan. Oh, and don't forget this section here. This section, which is absolutely rusty. I'm really looking forward to doing this one. Even though this looks like an absolute abomination. I was trying to find something good to say about it then, but I can't find anything good to say about it.